Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of September, and the moon starts the day in Virgo, still with that new moon energy that we had on Monday, but shifts into Libra at 12:12 p.m. Eastern Time. So 12 noon, 12 minutes past noon. Today, Mars continues to struggle. Mars, in the last degree of Gemini, makes an inconjunct to Pluto. Mars and Pluto have that special relationship with each other. Mars being the energy of our conscious desires. Oh, hold on. Did you see them? I don't know if you saw them. The geese are coming over the house. There was actually one load of geese just before I turned on the video. It was a great V formation. Oh, there's the neighbor's dog barking at me for being in my yard. Okay, yeah. Well, my dogs used to do that. I used to say the neighbors should pay for their food because they protect all the houses within with where they can see. Anyway, back to Mars. So Mars and Pluto have this special relationship. It's a cycle that brings the unconscious desires of the soul. In the case of Pluto, in the heavens, it's our the world soul, as it were, brings it to conscious expression. Now, inconjuncts require adjustments. And this type of inconjunct especially requires a lot of humility. And so if you're being humble, you're in better stead. And if you're not, well, you're in trouble. And I think we can kind of see that in the political situation in the United States, where one is, adapting and moving forward and talking to a lot of people and getting the vote out and all of that stuff. And the other side is, I don't know, playing golf, doing something else. I don't know. Ranting and raving. Anyway, now, as Mars makes that inconjunct to Pluto at the last degree of Gemini, Mars, and the last degree of Capricorn. Pluto just moved back into Capricorn and will stay in that last degree for the until November. I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm a little slow on the uptake this morning. So this inconjunct, and then Mars shifts its energy and moves into Cancer. Now, Mars in Cancer, Mars isn't that thrilled about being in Cancer, simply for the reason that Mars likes to get from point A to point B as fast as it can. Direct confrontation, that's Mars's preferred energy. And in Cancer, well, it really can't do that. First of all, the crab cannot even move forward. Anatomically impossible for a crab to move forward. It can only move to the side and move backwards. So those of you who have Mars in Cancer can understand this. It is a great Mars for cleaning things. I find Mars in Cancer people to be very efficient, keeping things tidy and taken care of. And so if you need some of that in your life, then this is a good Mars. But it is a sensitive Mars, and it can get easily frustrated. It is Cancer, and Cancer is very internally oriented. And so one of the problems with Mars in Cancer is you can sort of turn in on yourself and bring all that frustration and Mars energy to yourself, creating things like stomach aches, right? So you don't want to do that. You want to go with the flow with this Mars. And the flow is circuitous, and sometimes it's moving round in circles, and sometimes But whatever way it's moving, it's important to go with the flow. with this Mars. So, and try to avoid frustration. Understand that there's a larger picture at play here. And if we allow the Mars energy to find its way, just like a meandering river, we end up where we want to be anyway, with less frustration. So, and I think good for women, actually better for women, Mars in Cancer, than it is for men, because women are used to having to go round and about to get things done. Most women are getting around things, people, bosses. You know, we know how to meander. So better for the ladies. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. There's Charlie up there on his favorite table. He goes up there and he drinks the water off the table. I don't know, he's got this obsession now with drinking water off of things. I don't know. He's a nut. And I will see you again tomorrow. There is going to be a Mystic Sisters this week. It's going to be on Saturday night, 6 Central, 7 Eastern, on Ona's Tarot. Ona's Tarot, O-N-A-S Tarot. So I'll see you there if you want to join us. And the Astrology of the Week is out, as is the Numerology and Kabbalah. And yes, there is still space available for the introduction to the Kabbalah. If you are interested in learning about the Kabbalah and how I use how I use it and how I work with it, this would be the class to take. It's an introduction class. It's Thursday evenings, 7 to 9 Eastern. They're all recorded, so even if you can't make the class, you get the class. And it's 6 consecutive Thursdays, starting on the 19th of September. Okay, guys, take care. Much love. Namaste, namaste.